Hi, my name is Gene Orwin, aka Michael, and today I'm going to give you a brief look around the new Lenovo IdeaPad A1 tablet. Before I actually start up with turning the device on, I am going to give you a short tour around the tablet itself, and then I will tell you the technical data whilst I'm turning the device on. So in order to not waste much time, I'm just going to start with this small tour around the tablet. Of course, if we have a look at the front, we have a 7-inch display. Let's do it this way. We have a 7-inch display, as well as a 0.3 megapixel camera up here. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, so you should be seeing the 0.3 megapixel camera just where my finger is. Some users on various forums reported that this camera is not very good concerning its, detail and quality. So if you're searching for a device in order to do much of video telephoning, I would suggest you not to take this device. Let's continue with our small tour. With the front side of the tablet, we have a micro SD card slot over here, as well as a headphone plug, and I guess over here this is the reset button in case anything does not work with the tablet anymore and it doesn't do anything at all. Then on this side we have a gyro sensor lock button. What this does is basically if you switch it to the lock position, which should be like on the right side, then you can turn the tablet in whichever way you want. The picture is always going to be the same, it's not going to rotate in any way, so this is quite helpful, especially if you want to use the tablet on tables, for example. And we also have a volume up and volume down key over here. On the bottom side of the tablet we have these speakers, a LED, like a status LED, in order to show you when it's loading or whatever, like loading power, as well as a micro USB plug and a micro SD card slot. On this side over here we have no buttons or slots or something at all. And on the back side, yes, I do still have the foil on here, so don't mind all the bubbles. I can just take it off anytime and you can see the back of the tablet. We have a 3 megapixel camera over here I'm going to come back to later again. So let us switch the tablet on. Just long press the power button at the top for about 3 seconds. Then it vibrates and it turns on. Whilst it is turning on, I'm just going to tell you some facts about this tablet. As I said, it has a 7-inch display with 1024 x 600 pixels, a 1 GHz processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, a 16 GB integrated space, which is actually which is split up into 2 sections. One of these sections is 2 GB big, which is the actual internal storage, and there also is a so-called 14 GB internal SD card. However, in the end, it shouldn't do much of a difference. Just like it shows up for with 2 different devices in the Android tablet itself. Then it has a battery runtime of about 8 hours. Users in other forums actually reported a even longer battery runtime. So if you want to take this tablet with you anywhere, whoa, what is this? Oh, a new email. If you want to take this tablet with you anywhere, then it's pretty good. It has a long battery runtime. Concerning the weight, of course, this is also pretty important with tablets. It only weighs 380 grams, so it's pretty nice to have it in your hand. And it offers no 3G services. So in case you want to take this tablet with you without using wireless LAN tethering from your smartphone, you should not go for this tablet, because you are going to need either a wireless network around you or a wireless network from your phone. Okay, let's actually have a look at the main points when it comes to tablets right now. I'm going to start up with the screen because, basically the screen is one of the most important things with tablets. The screen has a pretty bad viewing angle. We have to say this because it simply is not very good. I'm going to turn the light off over here. Then we have a better look on the screen itself. And if I turn the screen to the left over here, you see that the viewing angle is decreasing pretty early. However, it is not doing the same thing in the other opposite direction. Neither does it in the vertical, if I turn this tablet vertical. This is a little bit annoying because you always have to hold the tablet like this a little bit if you're using it in the vertical or skyscraper mode, because otherwise you have some sort of stereoscopic view on the display which really annoys you with time. But if you hold it like this often, or if you hold it just a little bit like this, or just have it in landscape mode all the time anyways, it's no problem. Okay, so this was basically about the screen. By the way, this screen is pretty bright. I can just turn the brightness on a little bit here. I'm going to tell you more about the launcher and all this stuff later on. Let me see where the settings are here. There we go. And I can just over here put the brightness to maximum, and you can see it is pretty bright. So I mean, it's not readable in full sunlight, because if I just switch my lamp on over here and turn it a little bit, you see it yourself, you just can't read it in full sunlight. But still, if it's pretty bright around you, you're still going to be able to have a view at the display. Right now I'm going to enable the possibility to let the tablet automatically see how bright it is around you. Go to OK, and this is basically all I have to say about the screen right now. But of course, another part of the screen is the touch screen actually coming with this device. Now with the touch screen itself is pretty accurate, so if I tap somewhere, it does do always what I want to do. However, some users on various forums report that they have some sort of ghost finger problem. What that means is basically you do nothing, you have no finger on the tablet, and suddenly there are like clicks all around the display and such as stuff. In case you should have this problem with your tablet, you should just send it back, get a new one, because actually the problem only happens with a few tablets. I for myself actually not have this problem itself, so if you just go to multitouch, you can see, by the way, the tablet has like 2-finger input, so 2 fingers multitouch, a 3rd finger like this is not going to get recognized. So some users basically report if you just have no fingers on the tablet, or suddenly there are clicks all appearing about the display. What I, however, recognized with my tablet was if I have my hand fully on the back of the tablet, or like just at one point of the tablet, and I have the tablet on for just like a few hours and regularly, or like use it pretty constant during these 2 hours, I also have the problem that if I have one finger on the display, there's suddenly another one appearing randomly. Usually just turning off the device and switching it back on fixes this issue. It's not a problem for me, or at least not an actual serious or big problem, so I'm not going to send the tablet back. This was basically about the touch screen, so let us head over or go over to the internet features of the tablet right now. Because, well, basically what a tablet is mainly used for is like going into the internet. In order to go into the internet using the standard Lenovo launcher, you can just have a look over here. There's a small internet button, or like just a globe button. It opens the internet, and we have Google as a starting page. Let me just show you some more or less little bit more complex pages over here. Let me just go to adobe.com or something like that. Right here. Let's go on Go. Just wait for a few moments. The Adobe page is one of the more complex pages around the internet. So let me just turn this off here. Here we basically see the Adobe page is relatively complex. It still zooms around more or less fluently, so it has no problems even with more complex websites. I can just show you a YouTube video, for example. By the way, you can also use the Android speech recognition. In order to use the speech recognition, just over here there's like a small microphone button. YouTube.com. Then it just takes a little while, and it just goes to the website, or actually searches for the word itself. Let's just go to youtube.com and let me search one of my videos. Oh yeah, excellent. They're just doing basically checking out their site and doing some features. But let's see whether I can still watch a video. I'm just going to show you one of my aviation videos. It is in 700p HD. Let me see whether this works out. There we go. There's the video. We just click on it. And we just click on it. Okay, I guess I cannot just watch a video at the moment because YouTube is working on their servers. Okay, this actually sucks now. Let me see whether it works out with the Android, with the app. Let me see whether it works out now. What? No, I don't want to click the ad. Okay, it seems not to work at the moment. I'm just going to go back to that step later again. So let's not have a look around. Videos for now. By the way, here, if you just go somewhere and type something in, you can see that this is already the I hope you can see. Yeah, you can see that this is already a custom keyboard installed. It comes by standard with this keyboard, so there's no need to just install another keyboard. This is pretty much the best keyboard you can get for Android that comes with it, just out of the box. So that is a pretty nice feature. You can of course also put everything into the landscape mode, and then it's just a little bit larger, depending on whatever you would like to use. Now let's have a look about the more advanced features of this tablet. Let's have a look at the camera first of all. In order to have a look at the camera, in order to start the camera, just go to the home button, or whatever it's called with Android, and then you have a camera icon down here. Takes a little while. And over here we have the camera function. Okay, it already shows me a picture. I'm just going to turn on the lamp again. Maybe it's better then. Yeah, okay, you can now see that the tablet also shows a picture. On the various functions, you have, for example, a digital zoom you can use over here. Okay, now. Then you can decide whether you want the front side or the back side. So this is basically the back side right now of the tablet. You can see the camera over here, like here's my finger just in the lens. Okay, now I just took a picture, so this is basically the button for pictures. Let me go to the back side again. You can also take videos with this device. You have several settings for the camera itself. And you also basically can set your illumination, or whatever it's called, which way you actually want to record a scene, as well as, well, you can like switch between 3 million pixels VGA, how well the pixel camera is, and a few effects, and well, that's it basically. Let me just see. So as I said, the camera on the front side has a resolution of 3 megapixels. I'm not sure what the camera for videos has. I'm not sure what resolution the video camera itself has. I'm going to post this in the video description as soon as I know about it. But these are basically the camera functions of this device. The 3 megapixel photo camera, well, it brings results that are pretty okay. They're not like stunning or anything, but the colors are more or less correct. At least that's what I could see. The sharpness of the pictures is also okay, so there's no problem with that in any way. And yeah, it just works out, so it's no problem using this device for snapshots, like on the go or whatever. But it's not like the best you can get either. Now, yeah, as I said, it also has the ability to upload videos. In case you want to see how well the video quality is, I'm going to upload a test video and put like a button over here. You can just click if you have the YouTube annotations on, and it just is going to redirect you to the test video of this device. Then another function that is pretty much well advertised in the Lenovo, or like on the Lenovo homepage, on many product description homepages, is the GPS function of this device. What is special about this device is it actually has a real GPS receiver, and it also offers offline navigation, so you don't need any network in any case, because you often simply do not have any network available because it has no 3G service. About the fixes and the time this device takes in order to get a GPS fix, well, the first fix basically takes about 30 minutes or so it really took ages for me. I just put it below a window which is on the roof of our house and waited there for 30 minutes. I actually let the tablet wait there for 30 minutes, and then I had a fix, so it was no problem. Then as soon as I had the first fix, I just went around the city a few times, seeing how long other fixes would take, and the average time was like between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. So as soon as it once had a fix, it works out pretty fast, and the GPS works pretty well. By the way, by standard, there is a GPS application coming with the tablet, which is, let me see, how is it called? I think NavDroid. Yeah, NavDroid is coming by standard with this device. Same goes for the Google Maps navigation. And another few applications that are coming by standard with the device is Docs2Go, eBuddy, and I think there was another one, and Latitude is also coming with it by Standard Maps, of course. And yeah, that's it actually. Now concerning apps, where I'm already talking about applications and apps, you can use the standard Android market on this device, so there's no need to always download an APK or whatsoever from other websites. You can just go into the market, search for 3D games if you want to, or actually you can also just use the sound input here. 3D games just goes to, why does it go to sudo? Okay, so it just goes to 3D games right now. You have various games available, you can just download them, and that is it basically about the apps. Even if a application you would like to have is not available from the Android market because it just tells you, hey, your device isn't compatible with it, you can still try to download the APK manually. Just go to Google then, search for like download APK for whatsoever app you want to download, and then just install it manually in that way. This tends to work out usually. Now, concerning like the problems, I already told you about some other problems coming all with this device, or what is the problem with the device, what are the contras concerning a possible buy. There are also some other things that you should do when you just get your device. The first thing is basically rooting the device. What is rooting? Well, rooting basically allows some applications you would like to do so, to give them administrator functions, and in order to let them like change system settings. The idea behind rooting, I just told you the idea behind rooting. However, if you just have this device coming by standard, I told you that it has a 1 GHz processor. If you, however, download an application like CPU Master 3, we can just go to it. By standard, the frequency on this tablet is 800 MHz, so like 300 to 800 MHz. Just download CPU Master 3, set it to 1000 MHz after rooting. Another good idea is actually using the, let me see where this is actually using the, LCD's density, this application over here. It basically allows you to set the, dots per inch, you could say, on the display itself. So it just makes the 4 a little bit smaller, and just makes things, makes more things fit on the display. I personally like it the way it is. I set the DPA already up a little bit, and it works out this way. Another problem you could say with the device coming out of the box is this Lenovo launcher. The Lenovo launcher comes with it by standard, and it is relatively slow, plus I actually didn't like the actual layout of it. What you can do in order to avoid using the standard Lenovo launcher is just installing another launcher. I personally use the Go Launcher EX. I'm just going to turn it on, and you might see that things just work a little bit faster. It just tells me what to do now. I just have to reset the the standard settings for the Lenovo launcher, which is called Overview or Übersicht in German. Just click over here on Reset Standard Things. Then once click on the Home button, tap this button and go with Go Launcher Pro. And then you can see I have a Home button over here. I have a much more nice layout. I have all my apps over here, and it just runs a little bit smoother, I think. So the standard Lenovo launcher is a little bit slow. Also with the standard Lenovo launcher, if I just go with the tablet in standby by once clicking here, it just goes into standby instantly. But however, if I want to turn it on again, just takes a few seconds, and it takes even longer with the Lenovo launcher. Okay. Now I unlock the device again, and that is it basically with the launcher. Let me think whether there are any other points I could tell you about. With the Wi-Fi, so the wireless LAN, there are also some users that reported that their Wi-Fi connection did not always work out as they wanted it to, so it randomly disconnected and reconnected, and they suddenly got disconnected from the web. I personally do not have these problems. In case you have these problems, as I said, just send the tablet back, get a new one, and you might, well, I guess you're going to like it then. Okay, so let's see whether YouTube works out now. So just click on the web button down there. Just click on the web button down there. Okay, now it works out. Don't ask me why it didn't work right now. Okay, they still say it's not going to work out. Maybe it works now. Who knows? No, it still doesn't work. Okay, now this is a little bit stupid because it just can't show you I just can't show you how this device plays back videos. Now, if you have 700p videos you would like to play back on this device, I, for example, installed a few video players. I actually tried out the MX video player plus another video player. I think it's somewhere on the first screen. Let me see what the other video player is or what the name of it is. Mobile video, that is. I basically tried out these video players. The better one is mobile video. However, for like 700p HD content still lags on this device, so you're going to need to switch like the resolution down a little bit, then it works just much better. Okay, what else do I have to say about this device? Some users said that they have problems with these buttons down here because with these buttons down here, now you should be able to see them better. They basically said that they're just disappearing too fast, or like the illumination is disappearing too fast. That is true, there's no fix for it yet, but as it's software based, I'm pretty sure there's an app for it pretty soon. And on the other hand, if it's dark and you can't see the buttons, just use your finger, go through it once, and then you just see the buttons again. However, if you have used the device for 3 hours, you pretty much know where which button is, and you just find them blindly. So this was basically my review of the Lenovo A1 tablet PC. This PC is available for 160 euros, or was available from Amazon for 160 euros on the Amazon Cyber Monday sales. I think the standard store price is $200 and 200 euros, something around that, which is still okay for the tablet. I would actually prefer this tablet over any tablet PCs ordered from China, even if I actually like China and the gadgets. The tablet PCs usually are, even if they're cheap, they're not the best, and I mean this is also cheap. It's about the same price category. If you add VAT you have to pay your customs and also transport, but you simply get this device much faster. As I said, has quite a nice display over here. Okay, I have no idea why this doesn't work right now. This is pretty stupid. It worked, by the way, it worked before, so I guess I just need to restart the tablet once and it just works out again. Maybe I have the multitouch bug right now, so I can show it to you. Let me see what that is. Yeah, okay, this is, here you can basically see the multitouch bug. I only have one finger and it just does things randomly. However, if I hold it like this, I suddenly have no bug at all anymore. If I have a finger, or if I have my hand on the back again, just does things randomly again. A little bit annoying, but as I usually hold the tab like this anyways, or I'm also going to order a case for this tablet, so I'm not going to touch the back in the long run anyways, so I'm not going to send it back because of that. Yeah, this was basically the review of the Lenovo A1 tablet PC. My final small thoughts are it's pretty small with 7 inches. So yeah, 7 inches is pretty small. However, for the price I would definitely buy it again. And as I said, if you have much of problems, just send it back. For example, if you bought it from Amazon, Amazon has quite a nice customer support, so it should be no problem for them to just exchange your tablet. Okay, for now, thank you for watching this review. As I said, I'm going to put a link to a test, or actually to a test video of the 3 megapixel camera itself, somewhere like down there, let's say. And I also uploaded a unboxing video of this tablet earlier, which I'm going to place a link to like there. And yeah, this was basically my thought about the Lenovo tablet. Tablet A1, sorry. I hope it gave you a small impression of the tablet. I hope it helped you maybe finding a buying decision or whatsoever. And I would of course find it great if you would subscribe to my channel, especially if you would like to see more reviews of several technic gadgets. And in order to see aviation videos too. I'm just posting pretty much different stuff on my video channel. Some of it might be interesting for you, some of it might not. Just watch the videos you would like to see. And of course don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or even add it to your favorites if you enjoyed it, if you liked it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This was Gene Orwin from youtube.com/Gene Orwin.